Hey, I wanted to talk to y'all about snake handling gloves and a big mistake that some of us Americans might be making without even realizing it. Now, these two gloves you may see a lot of herpers using to handle snakes, but if you have a keen eye, you'll notice that the Americans tend to have these gray ones and the Europeans tend to have these black ones, but there's a big difference between the two, and it has a lot more to do than just the color. Now, back in the day, this was available here in the States. Is made by Hexarmor. The model is R8E 3180, and it has 3 layers of protection. They're advertised as animal handling gloves, but also work gloves against punctures, cuts, and this model, needle stick. They basically discontinued it. They have a shorter version, but you don't get this long cuff. But these are still available from the UK, which is why a lot of Europeans have it. In America, it's easier to get this one. It looks the same, and I don't think a lot of people realize this only has 2 layers of protection instead of the 3. It's not advertised for needle stick, which may or may not make a difference with snakes, but I want that extra protection. Now, the 2-layer model are great gloves. I've taken a lot of snake bites on these over the years, from rattlesnakes to crates and other elapids. They're way cheaper. They're $250 from Midwest Tongs, but I have heard stories of them failing. Either people being bit through them or getting sprayed with venom through the glove. That's way too close. I'm only going to use these as a backup now when I'm using them in conjunction with the snake hook, which is the only way to really use any of these gloves if you want to be really safe. But these are so convenient to use in the field that a lot of us still just grab snakes directly, and because of that, I've got these from Snake Professional UK. They are $500, twice the price. That is an ungodly amount of money for a pair of gloves. I'll tell you what, if a snake ever got through these, $500 is nothing compared to not just your bills that you might get, but for your health. And so I was happy to pay $500 for these, because if something happened, you would look back at that $500 like it's nothing. You can wash these and make them a little more pliable. Another good thing is these are more lightweight than these somehow. There's no liner on the inside for one thing, so they're easier to travel with. Keep in mind, I only touch my snake hook, my camera, or a snake with these gloves to protect them from any type of abrasion. You can machine wash them, and it's very important if a snake bites them to wash them afterwards and get that venom off. You don't want that venom to dry and sort of aerosolize, and then you breathe that in. That's how you can get sensitized to snake bite. If you have any comments or any corrections or any experience with any of these gloves, drop it down in the comments and let's talk snakes.